What it do? What's cracking? It's your boy Ellis, the host of the Homies podcast. And if you haven't, before we get started, before we get into any shit, man, please stop and go hit that goddamn subscribe button one time for your boy. It'd be much appreciated because I'm trying to get the fuck up out this job and that'll help me get to that. So I appreciate that. And for all the people that haven't, use a hoe. Stop coming to my page, man, not hitting that goddamn subscribe button. Help your boy out. I love y'all. So, I have to get right into it this week, man, because y'all know what the fuck has been going on in these streets. Y'all been going on the internet, on Twitter, on Instagram. Y'all know what's been cracking, bro. It's this goddamn beef with Kendrick and that Canadian nigga Aubrey Graham. So, let's talk about it, bro. I had little notes and shit, and I was gonna write and like, oh, let's talk about each song. And I was like, fuck all that. I don't have time for that shit. And y'all been listening to the songs all week. Y'all been hearing it. I just wanted to get my little POV on what I think about the shit. So, of course, y'all know who the fuck I think won. My man K-Dot. He won to me by a goddamn landslide, and it's not close. Some of the shit that Drake put out, it was cool. It was okay. It was okay. And the reason I say it's okay before y'all Drake fans start spamming my motherfucking inbox and comments, no, bro. Can y'all sit back and be honest about yourselves and be like, is this shit up to par with Back to Back and Summer 16? Do y'all remember that? Go back to 2016, whatever the fuck. Y'all remember what the fuck he was doing that summer? How he was chopping niggas' heads off and he basically made Meek Mill go inside. He couldn't even come outside in Philly and shit. Yes. Was it up to that level? Fuck no, it was not. No. Fucking Kendrick out-Draked you, nigga. Like, Drake, how the fuck did that happen? I'm thinking that your ass is gonna drop the bopper, the club banger, and this nigga hit y'all with Not Like Us. He just gave Cali their anthem for the next 10 fucking years, bruh. Like, goddamn, bruh. And your songs, bruh, that you drop, I can tell, my nigga, you're not from here. I can tell. Some of the shit that you decided to do and say, it was like, oh, he ain't got that many black friends. Oh my God, he don't got that many black friends. First of all, bruh, if a nigga's going at you have Jewish, half black, bruh. You coming at him on some, what line was that where the motherfucker said, you rap like you're freeing the slaves and shit like that. Like, yes, he raps for black people, bruh. See, shit like that you wouldn't say if you were from America, because you would understand how fucking stupid that was if you were from here. And this is also, again, it's like your own demise to the black community looking at you like, God damn, Drake, like, it didn't. He tells you, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. And then you start the song with your Jewish white mother saying that you shouldn't say the word, and you start off with saying nigga, and it's cringy, my nigga. But the worst shit about all this, bro, and I don't know, Drake, again, where you're from or what is said in your neighborhoods, but where I'm from, being considered a pedophile is, I think a lot of people would agree with, probably the worst shit that you could be called. I'd rather be called a fucking murderer, drug dealer. Like, definitely rather be called those fucking things than a pedophile. Like, there's people in jail that have killed multiple people and they don't like pedophiles. They're like, ugh, I have moral ground. That's crazy. Like, it's not a good look, bro. You gotta fight that nigga. I would have came out, as soon as that nigga would have called me a pedophile or some shit like that, I'd have been like, I'll fuck that nigga. Hey, I'll fuck Kendrick up. Nigga, we gotta fight. I'll catch you in the street. Something, bro. Something. You gotta shoot at the nigga. And we ain't gonna talk about shooting at people because, again, it's something like the weekend getting at you and they shooting up your crib and all types of shit. Shit hasn't been good for Drake this week. That nigga need a vacation. He need to, hey, bruh, you need to go hide out somewhere, go just chill for a little bit, let this shit die down and blow over, because your PR team's like, fuck, bruh. Your producers are tired, your PR team, your ghostwriters, niggas are tired, bruh. Everybody in the OVO camp, they just need a motherfucking break, bruh, because Kendrick, that nigga been whooping feet. Yo, what the fuck? In Euphoria, bro, like, let's just break down these two songs. My two favorite songs in the whole beef was Euphoria and Not Like Us. Euphoria, to me, is just a really good song. Even if it wasn't about no beef shit, none of that, it's just a really good song. And it's super fucking clever. The way he started the song, where you're using the Richard Pryor sample going backwards from The Wiz. And again, if you're watching this and don't know what the fucking Wiz is, yeah, shit ain't for you. Again, The Wiz was the black version of The Wizard of Oz with Diana Ross, Michael Jackson. It was Nipsey Russell. It was some classic shit. Richard Pryor, some classic shit. And at the beginning, at the end of it, when they get to Oz and find this nigga Richard Pryor, finds out this nigga's a fake. He's a phony. Like some people from Canada that we know. And just to use that, again, it was something super black as fuck. And it was also a reference to the Michael Jackson shit, because this nigga be thinking he fucking with Mike. Which, again, that shit bothers me, people. I don't know about y'all and all this shit. There will never, including Kendrick, there will never be somebody, at least in my lifetime, more famous than Michael Jackson. Can we stop this shit, bro? Michael Jackson was the most famous nigga that he's more famous than the Pope, nigga, more famous than presidents. Like, he made A-listers wig the fuck out. And if y'all think I'm bullshitting, Drake has 13 number ones. I think Michael Jackson has 13 number ones. Could y'all today, for me, go listen to Drake's 13 number ones and go listen to Michael Jackson's number ones and tell me if them shits are comparable. Like, they're not comparable, bro, at all. Kiki, do you love me? Who the fuck are you making this for? Nigga, you're almost 40, bro. And y'all niggas be like, I love that nigga Drake, he cool. Y'all niggas sound kinda... I'm just saying, bruh. Niggas that paint their nails and do all types of shit. And this is what people want to say. Y'all try to play politically correct, doing all that shit. That's why I'm glad I have my own goddamn podcast where I can say what the fuck I want to say. I don't play that politically correct shit. If you make good music, I fuck with you. If you don't, I don't. And when you do corny shit, I'm gonna call it out. Drake, you do a lot of cornball shit, my nigga. You a lot of cornball shit. Don't know why. I don't know where you learned this shit from. It's not cool. It's not cool, bro. Euphoria, again, just deep ass song. Layers to the shit. Bars on the shit. Like, he switched the beat multiple fucking times, killed it on each time of the beat. He was trying to teach you something in what you should have did on a first-person shooter. You know, I'm about to not do shit with the motherfucking song, nigga. Just get everybody hyped up for no fucking reason for you to come on. Like, just give J. Cole another goddamn verse. Fuck. What the fuck? No, he switched the beat and showed you what to do with it. No, nigga, I'm gonna kill this shit. Yeah, nigga, headshots for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk, nigga. And again, it's very ironic that he said that and you got shot at less than your house got shot at a week later. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not saying my nigga Kendrick is tied to that because that shit happened in Canada. So yes. But yes, man, it shows, all jokes aside, man, it showed the levels to MCing, bro. People that have been following are real students of hip-hop and real students of this culture, which, again, people, is black culture. I hate to say this, I don't want to sound racist to anybody, but this is a black culture that white folks have been invited into, other races have been invited into. But this is still our shit. And when there's certain things you don't understand about the culture, where there's certain things that you do that don't really abide by the, we can say, things that black people are like, yeah, we all kind of have a collective of like, this is the shit we do, this shit that we don't do. You feel me? And I don't think that Drake kind of understands those rules sometimes. And it's like, yeah, and it shows in your music, my nigga. And it's, again, it's not a good look, bro. Like I said, in the levels to what he did, the layering of the song, it was the double and triple entendres. And the fact that he called the song Euphoria, and Euphoria is a show that Drake produced on HBO, and it's a lot of little kid fucking in there. Which is, again, weird as fuck that you would greenlight and want to produce a show like that. But, you know, again, get your money, bro. Like, whatever you doing. I think this shit is weird. And then he dropped, when you did try to drop Family Matters, the nigga strategically an hour later dropped Meet the Grams right after. Like, he just stepped all over your shit. Like, Your shit didn't even have enough time to get buzz and traction, and he was already stepping all over your shit, bro. He understood what you did to Meek Mill back in 2016. He sat back and was like, okay, he killed niggas on the internet. You gotta win the internet now, bro. If you don't win the internet, you're not winning the fucking battle. The punchlines he made niggas look at you weird. He questioned your blackness. And he also, again, did shit. He made a bop that niggas can dance to. And he hit you with the crazy bars where it took motherfuckers 4, 5, 6, 7 days, nigga, to decipher all the shit just in Euphoria. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like I said, there's levels to this MC shit, bro. And Drake is really good to make club songs, and he's good for shit like that. But nah, bro, you're not. and that's how even Kendrick in the song alluded to that. Like, nigga, we don't like Drake when he act tough. We like Drake with the melodies. Yes, we do. Look at all your number ones, nigga. It's not you acting tough. It's you with the kiki. You feel me? That's what niggas like you for. Yeah, because you might want to pop ass with them. Yeah. That's you, Aubrey. Shit, yes. And he had just such memorable lines, bro. There's nothing in any of Drake's songs that are as memorable as OV HOEEE or motherfucking A minor. There's just not, bro. There's not. He made niggas laugh. Like, he even did some corny shit and made it sound funny. Like, nigga, I'm gonna give you a wedgie, nigga, put it over your boxes. Like, the way he said it. That's some 90s corny shit, but he made it sound cool and funny. And I was laughing the whole time listening to this shit. Like, this nigga is a fucking menace, bro. But again, go back to the 2013 BET Cypher. Go back to Control. He calls these niggas out by name. Like, he wasn't doing all the sneak subliminals. He calls niggas out by name, bruh. And yes, he's been doing this shit. Even when he did the Heart Part 4 and 5, like, yes, we know he's talking to Big Sean and Drake on that shit. Like, we know clearly who you were talking about. So he's been asking for this smoke for a minute, and you just didn't want to, Drake. And by the outlooks of this, I fucking understand why. You should have kept your ass in the house with this one. Or just fuck with people that you know just that aren't on your MC level. That's just, like you said, Meek Mill, he wasn't up there. So you're like, yeah, let me get at this nigga. Kendrick, yes, he wants niggas to come at him. Because I feel like sometimes this little nigga's bored. He just wants smoke. And again, I saw, shout out to Freddie Gibbs. I saw Freddie Gibbs post this the other day because people were really asking, like, who really won? You know, was it Drake? Was it Kendrick? And that nigga was like, the record labels won. And he's not bullshitting. The record labels are loving this shit. They sitting back raking in millions while we are fucking up the algorithms all day with this shit. And again, like people like to say that with the distractions. I'm sure this was a big distraction. I'm sure there's a lot of shit going on in the world, and definitely in this country that's going on where they were just like, yes, focus on the rat beef. Yes. Let's pass some weird ass law. Yeah, I want y'all to look that up. Y'all hit me up. If y'all find any weird ass laws, any crazy shit that went down last week, it will all make sense. It makes sense. But this battle was needed, man. They needed to me, it's the clear number 1 to 2 now. Like, yes, Drake, you make really good popular music. Again, people keep forgetting with the streams and the numbers. It's like 10-year-olds have phones now, people. I think y'all really don't understand, like, anybody that's 30 plus, do y'all remember buying music, how you used to do it before LimeWire and all that shit, before you gave computer aids and all that? Do y'all remember how you used to really purchase music? You had to get money from your parents. Your parents had to know what the fuck you were listening to, and they had to drive your ass to Best Buy, Sam Goody, Circuit City. I know, again, if you younger than, 25, 20, you don't even know what the fuck those stores are. But yes, that's where niggas would go to get these things called CDs, compact disc. And we would play them. It was 15 to 20 bucks. And that's how we would consume music. You had to really like a motherfucker. Nowadays, it's like, I'm at home, I listen to Drake shit. If I had to actually go out and buy his albums or buy his music? Fuck no, I wouldn't, because his music isn't good enough to me to go out and waste that time to go buy it. Now I would with Kendrick's, because usually with Kendrick shit, it's hard as fuck. I will say that his last album didn't really hit me like that. Didn't hit me as well as his first three. Damn, To Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City. I have those motherfuckers in rotation all the time. Mr. Morale, it was, again, a great album, but don't think it's not as good as those three albums. But still some dope shit, bro. Hey, yo, I'm really worried about Drake going to fucking Cali, bro, to perform. Like, I really am. Like, and then when Kendrick tours, it's like, if you go to Toronto, nigga, are you gonna play Not Like Us in Toronto? Oh, you should, because guess what? Keep the same energy, because that nigga was definitely playing back-to-back in Philly. Yo, hell yeah, do that shit. Yes, and Drake, certain things, bro, just, again, don't address, my nigga. Don't. This nigga talked about you getting robbed. Clown this nigga. Talk about his mama. Don't be like, yeah, I got robbed from my AP. Nigga, shut up. Don't bring that up, bro. Fuck, make these niggas go find that information. Don't just give it to them like that. No, stop talking about freeing the slaves. You don't mention no slave shit, bro. Yeah, that gives niggas flashbacks. They looking at the white side of you. They looking at your mama. Don't do that, bro. Don't mention no shit like that, bro. Leave that shit alone. That's some American shit. You don't understand it. That's why you did some blackface shit. And everybody tries to be like, well, he was acting and da-da-da. I understand that. But people also understand there's just certain things I wouldn't fucking do. If I was in Hollywood and I was an actor and all that, there's just certain roles, nigga, like, I'm not about to take a role where I'm getting fucked in the ass, or I'm not about to take a role where I gotta dress up in blackface. Like, nah, nigga, I'm not doing that shit. I don't give a fuck how much money you pay me, because I'm just not doing it. So, to do that, nigga, is just, again, if you're American and you were black, you would understand, like, nah, I'm not. Ain't I gonna take pictures of me and shit? Nah, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Like I said, man, everything was just so strategic. The rhymes were so fucking dope. Like, and again, he even at the end of the shit fucked with your core fans who are women. And let's be honest, people, again, that's what's kind of weird, that a lot of niggas like Drake, because his music is geared towards women. If you really listen to the majority of his women. So y'all niggas be going real hard for him. It's kind of, a little, again, this is, because again, Drake understands his core audience. Like, you go to a Drake concert, probably 80-90% of the audience is gonna be women. So he makes music for them, but at the end, all the girls are gonna be like, OV HOEEE. They can't wait. Girls cannot wait to do that in the club. They cannot wait for that part to come on to do that. Like, oh man, this shit is horrible, bro. Again, man, don't let Kendrick fuck around and drop an album. Please don't let that, and don't let him drop an album and let it be on some Good Kid, Mad City shit. Like, that, right now, the shit that happens, Drake, of course, your fans love you, you're gonna recover, you're gonna be fine. But if he drops an album that's really good, and you drop an album that's not good, that shit can start fucking with your career, my nigga. Now you're gonna start seeing like some shit like, he's not really the boy. You're not. And again, mentioning pedophile shit, yeah, like Rick Ross said, you hating on Rick Ross, but I saw his post. The nigga gave you great advice. Like, when it comes to pedophilia, you gotta stomp that shit out. That's the last thing you wanna be associated with, is some pedophilia shit. No, bro, I'll fight a nigga just for even saying or thinking. I'll beat you up, nigga, in front of everybody, cause like, you gotta shoot that nigga. That's the only thing I'm thinking. You gotta shoot at this nigga or something. Cause what the fuck? And then the way you defend yourself, if I was rich, I'm too rich to get caught. Aubrey, come here, Aubrey. Do you know who the nigga that slapped you, Diddy the Diddler, what he's in trouble for right now? That nigga's rich as fuck. Have you ever heard of a nigga named Harvey Weinstein? Basically any movie young niggas ever watched in the last like 20 years, yeah, he produced them. Yeah, he's in jail for doing that. Do y'all remember this nigga named Bill Cosby? Yeah, he had a lot of bread too. He had so much bread, nigga was trying to purchase a network. Yeah, he was real famous too. And you see what the fuck they did to him. Famous people probably do this shit more. Yes, and they can do it for longer without getting caught because niggas got big ass private houses and shit in Toronto, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Who the fuck you wrote that? And you said that shit out loud and you're like, yup, I'm gonna lay this shit down on wax. No, you should not. You should have scrapped that shit, bro. Same thing, like, why are you mentioning that bitch Millie Bobby? And it's kind of weird that you really don't do interviews. Like, you have one Rap Radar, and it's like, she's the person that gets an interview. Out of all these, like, real credible people that are in hip-hop and all these people you could give an interview to, oh, shit, that's been wanting it for a long time. You give it to her. And you do it at your house in bed. Again, man, all these videos and shit surfacing from shit you're doing at concerts and shit like that. Again, Drake. And again, I'm gonna say this, people. I don't think Drake is a pedophile. Let's get that out there. I'm gonna just make that clear. I don't think he's a pedophile, but I think he's sus in a lot of shit that he does. I know none of my niggas would do it. I know I wouldn't do it. I ain't got no motherfucking 14, 15, 16-year-old motherfuckers on my phone that ain't family that I'm texting like, oh, I missed you, or hey, how you doing? What the fuck we gotta talk about? No, I'll talk to your parents or your agent. I ain't got no reason to talk to them. We'll talk on set if we doing something together. They'll fucking talk to you. The fuck? Weird, bruh. Weird, bruh. And I don't understand, like, people thinking, like, oh, because he dropped the last song, Kendrick needs to drop now. It's like, that's not how this shit works, bro. No. Kendrick dropped the best songs. Drake was just defending himself on the last song. It wasn't even a diss to Kendrick. Even the Family Matters shit that he dropped. Nigga, you were talking about other niggas more than Kendrick. You talking about his girl and The Weeknd and Rick Ross. Fuck them niggas, bro. Fuck his girl. Talk about him. What the fuck? Talk about, but you can't. Because that nigga's boring, bro. That nigga like Ace from fucking Paid in Full. That nigga boring and just sit back and get his money. I go to the studio and I take my black ass home, nigga. I don't be doing no weirdo shit. Ain't got no pictures of me doing no weird shit. And again, it's hard to get in a beef with a motherfucker like that. They ain't got no dirty laundry. Again, you picked the wrong motherfucker to have beef with. Fuck with a nigga that's out here doing goofy shit. That's easy targets. You feel me? That nigga's not an easy target. And you are, Drake. You do a lot of corny shit that makes niggas be like, this is... I feel like he has way more clips. Drake, you know that. That's why I think you went quiet. You know this nigga has more clips and more guns. Like, just stop it. That's the reason it took me a minute to get to this shit. Because I was just like, is this nigga done? Has the gun run out? Goddamn. I was about to post this shit a couple of days ago. This nigga dropped 2, 3 more songs. I was like, goddamn. I can't even post this shit. I gotta go back and listen to these motherfuckers before I can come talk to y'all. Goddamn. So, which is crazy. These niggas gave us 8 songs. They gave us a fucking EP worth of songs, bro. It was cracking. Hip hop needed it, bro. We needed to know what it is. But again, Drake, when you go to LA, when you go to Oakland, make sure you have them extra niggas at the security, bro, because niggas, they really like that in LA, bro. I don't know if you've heard this, but niggas get active over there, bro. It's a little different than Canada, fam. It's a little different, fam. Watch your ass out there, bro. But again, I hope it's don't end up with no violence and shit. Again, his bodyguard got shot at. I hope that nigga's okay. Because again, we don't want nobody to get shot and killed. Again, I grew up in the 90s. Tupac and Biggie are gone over that bullshit. We don't want nobody to get hurt. But we want niggas' feelings to be hurt. We want you to know, you don't jump in that shit, bro. Stop fucking with niggas like that. And also, for his fans, I just want to end this and just leave this on y'all mind. Would y'all ever get another nigga tatted on you that's still alive that ain't a family member? I don't know if y'all know this, but Drake has a big ass tattoo of Lil Wayne on his arm. Again, a little Y'all take that how you want to take it, but that shit is weird to me. You can be homies, you put me on, I understand that, but... And then niggas talking about you fucked this girl. I saw in the interview, Wayne, you know what I mean? Like, you fucked this girl while he's in jail. Like, what kind of slapball ass nigga are you, bro? You're a Drake nigga. I'm sure you got a plethora of bitches to choose from. Why that bitch? Again, it's a weird nigga activities. So again, all you Drake fans, all you niggas supporting this nigga, fight for this nigga online. Watch out who you supporting, my nigga. And again, I don't support a lot of these niggas hard like that because I don't know what they do in their free time. These niggas could be weird, you know what I mean? I don't want to go too hard for a motherfucker. Even when I talk about Kendrick, I talk about his music. I don't know what this nigga does in his private life. I don't know. But it's just like his music, though, the shit goes. And he speaks to people and he speaks to me. Again, man, he's been doing it for a minute. That's why Black Panther went to him to do the soundtrack of the album. They didn't go to Drake. It's for a reason, my nigga. it's for a reason. And if y'all haven't listened to that fucking album, again, we talking about soundtracks and shit. It was the best soundtrack of a movie that I've seen probably since damn near like Bad Boys 2 or something. That shit went. So... if y'all haven't, go listen to that. And go watch Black Panther, man. Shout out my nigga Chadwick Boseman, man. You know what I mean? All day, bro. And not to end y'all on a sad note, but I have been going through some shit lately. Lost my dear aunt the other day. So this show is dedicated to her because she used to love watching the show. She used to hit me up all the time saying, baby, could you, I love the show, but could you not cuss as much and say shit to the ass? I'm working on it, Auntie. I swear I am. I'm working on it, and I love you, and I appreciate the support, and you reposting my shit, and you talking with me, and I really appreciate that, and I love you. And, again, man, thank y'all for supporting the podcast. If y'all haven't, please go run Kendrick's numbers up with that Not Like Us and that Euphoria. Go run his numbers up. You already know, man. I'll check y'all on the next episode of the OV HOEEE podcast. I love y'all. Peace.